Alright guys, so we are going to show you how to download this GitHub repository called Fast-Google-Dorks-Scan by Ivan Glinkin. I'll put the link in the description of this video. What I'm going to do is coach you on a couple things here. So for any sort of GitHub repository, you want to look at the amount of stars that it has to make sure that you are essentially downloading something that has a lot of people that are supporting it. And if it's a popular GitHub repository, it'll have more than 500 or 1,000. This one has 825. I trust the user that I got this from because in my security circles on LinkedIn, I was recommended this on a post, and I thought, hey, let's check it out, and maybe we could show people how to download it. GitHub this GitHub repository on a Kali Linux machine. So with any GitHub repository, you want to make sure you go to the README section first and read through it. So for this fast Google Docs scan, this is essentially part of the osint project, the main idea of which is to collect all the possible Google Docs search combinations and to find the information about the specific website, common admin panels, the widespread file types, and path traversal, which is a 100% automated process here. So what you could do is run it through Docker, or you can use Bash or run this chmod command to run it. So without further ado, I booted up my Kali Linux VM already, and I am going to show you how to use Git to clone this GitHub repository, and we're gonna tackle this by running git clone and then the URL to this GitHub repository, which I'll put in the description. So let's see how this goes. So as you can see, it is going to download this directly to our Kali Linux VM to the it's going to unpack it first. So what we'll do is we will catch you depending on how fast this goes. I think the internet's pretty slow, but we will wait for this to download, and in the meantime I can say with the Google Dorks, with the Google Dorking, you can do manual Google Dorks. It's not a problem. This is basically an automated way of running Google Dorks on any given website. So now that it's downloaded, we're going to list the directories at where we're at here. What we're going to do is go into that directory, and by doing a cd and then the name of the directory, which is fast-google-dorks-scan. So as you can see that we are in that directory. So you can list out the directory contents, the folders, and the files in that directory. What we can see on this usage example on the GitHub repository site is we're going to copy, apparently it's bash, and then we need to do bash, the fgds.sh file, and on the website that we want to run it on is, let's do something that we have permission to do, which is my wellness business domain. What you're going to find with these Google Dorking is you don't want to run it too often, because Google will ban your IP address that you are attempting to run this from. So that's why I'm booting up this VM, because it is going to create a IP address for this connection that I have with my VM, and we're going to run it on this. And as you can see, let's kind of full screen this, and it will go through and run all of the Google Dorks that are part of this program, and we will show you the results. It'll output to a file in this directory, and I will show you how to do that right after this. All right, so we are going to look at the output of this file. So we're going to go to the outputs directory, and we can see the one that comes default is this one that they use as an example. we are going to look into this text file right here. What we're going to do is go to copy, and then we're going to go, oh yes, so we got to go to insert, what do you want to say? Actually, we'll probably just type it out. I'm going to go to, we're going to use Vim, which is an editor tool that we can look at what's in this file. If you want to do it through the GUI, if this takes too long for you, you can do that too. So, whoa, yeah, this might be a little difficult to read. So, yeah, looks like there is no results, unfortunately. And we are, I think, I forgot what page down was on this, but, oh, there we go. So we're just going to go through and see what results come out. It looks like the first, mostly everything is saying no results, and which is interesting because we used a site that was mine and it looks like it came back with nothing. So that is probably not the best example to use, but you get the idea. And we're going to, oh yeah, so in order to get out of this, you're going to have to type :QA exclamation point to quit. But you get the idea. You can look at your outputs in that text file, but I hope this helps, and you can use this for any site that you want to do Google Dorking on. Just make sure you have permission to do it. And let me know if you have any questions about this, and let me know what you find. And feel free to join my Intelligence Tech Gurus Facebook group where I show people how to do hacking and tutorials on things that can show you how to protect yourself against hackers and finding out more about how to do open source intelligence gathering and some other great security tools that you may find helpful. I hope you liked this video and have a great day, night, or evening or weekend.